So
Transmission begins.
Okay, so let me see what folks on the face
We're live
page.
now, feller.
Are you on YouTube yet?
Yeah, I'm about to go there and get that lank. I'm gonna stop showing my video. Is it too late for me to do that? I don't want people to see my face. Gross.
Fuck you.
Gross. Stop video. Gross. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. I need to share this. I need to copy the link. Okay.
I'm also copying lank. This is the most exciting part of the stream, by God.
Yeah, sure is. I'm copying the link.
Copy the link. Copy the link.
Copy that link.
Damn it.
And we're going to hit Sean. And we're going to hit Joshua. And we're going to hit me. Michelle. And we're going to hit Eva. Cherie.
The link.
Who else? Oh, Thomas.
Tom Hatra. Austin.
Who else?
You gonna Austin?
Austin. Who else?
I don't know.
I got Sean, Josh, your mom, Eva, Tom, Austin.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh, God. Okay, I got my phone up so I can read the chat. Okay. Well, while the farting around is happening, I'm going to just start drawing pictures.
Do it.
In yellow sun.
Get that shit done, boy. Let's make lots of money. I got the brown.
First drawing is always going to be simple. Side view of a dinosaur.
You got the brown.
Because I gotta.
Let's make lots of brown.
Josh is here. Sup, nerds? What's up, Josh?
Whoa! Josh, what's happening, buddy?
Matthew, I have referred to you this week twice. Once to Josh and once to Anna.
Okay.
I have referred to you as a pile of alley cats in a trench coat.
Oh my God, that's better than what I've said about myself.
Right? Is it? That's
yes. Bad. Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Due to how meticulous I am with my hair, I refer to myself as three twinks in a trench coat.
That's not funny.
It is, though. It is funny because I am a little.
Ghost Bros. I don't know what that means, Josh.
I'm kind of twinky. It's the way it is.
Josh, can you tell us how our volumes are? Are we okay? Matthew, you're far more of a bear than you are a twink. I'm sorry to tell you.
Ooh, I think you're right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I am that.
Josh, I don't know what Ghost Bros means. You gotta tell me if you can hear us. Oh my God, what if he can't hear us? Okay, I heard us though when I had the volume up. So
I have some volume coming through my phone because I'm connected to it.
Okay.
And there is definitely audio coming through on my end.
Ooh, Josh says we sound better than last week.
Oh, it sounds better than last week. Excellent.
That's all I need.
Maybe I'm doing this in the kitchen right now. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, maybe it's better in here. Maybe the volume or the sound is better. I don't. You know what? Fuck. It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's Maybelline, Matthew. Oh, Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Why can't you be true?
New York.
Oh, Maybelline. Why can't you be true?
You done started back doing the things you used to do. Chuck Berry's the shit, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Do you remember in Ralph Bakshi's Heavy Traffic, when there was like, just like in the middle of the movie, that he just made like a little music video for that song? And it was like in a completely different animation style.
I don't remember that, but that sounds amazing. I need to watch those shows again.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Especially Heavy Traffic.
Heavy Traffic's alright. Wizards is his best film. I'm just gonna say it. It's like his most accessible film, I guess I should say. And it's just so good. It's so charming, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I watch it. I think I've still told you before. I watch it at least once a year.
Once a year? Yeah.
Yep. So,
I'm that way. I typically do Lord of the Rings and the original Star Wars trilogy once a year. I'll probably add Mandalorian to that. I typically do Big Lebowski and Pulp Fiction as well. Those are like my comfort films.
Nice. I will usually do Wizards. I'll watch Rock and Rule at least once a year. I'm gonna start doing Primal now, even though it's not a movie.
Daggone it! I need to get that.
It's on HBO Max, bro.
Are you serious?
Yes, I told you this before.
HBO
Oh my god. Yeah,
well, I'm sure. That doesn't mean I remember.
That's fair, and also
I think you have me entirely overestimated, sir.
Also, I would also not remember, so I'm a hypocrite as well. So
it's all love here, ma'am.
Okay, so I invited a bunch of people. I sent Anna the link. I don't think she's seen it yet, though. That's fine. I posted it on Face page, but I haven't looked at that post yet to see if anybody's commented.
Yeah, I haven't either. I'll go check here in a little bit.
Yeah, that one where everybody was disparaging my good name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your sister and I kind of went in on you.
That's fine. Well, everybody did, Matthew. It was a group effort. I believe that's what they call in the industry a gangbang. That's fine. Oh, that was PG-13, folks. Sorry about that.
Trey got the comment train run on him. It's all right.
Oh, Lord. It's all right.
Abide by... Yeah, I have this little thing that's saying, welcome to the live chat. Remember to abide by our community guidelines. I don't know that there's a lot of guidelines being followed right now. TBH.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, Maybelline. Boy, I did it to myself. I really did.
Yeah. John Carter is a good show. I watch that with John quite frequently. He's a big fan.
Oh, this is... Josh says, I read books like that. The movies I watch are You Don't Mess with the Zohan, 50 First Dates, and John Carter. That is like an eclectic collection of movies, Josh.
That's all over the place, that's Josh. Cool. What's going on?
Good for you for having good taste. I mean, varied taste. I'm not saying your taste is bad. I'm just saying it's varied, and I think that that's a positive thing.
You're doing shit like me now.
I saw 50 First Dates in the theater. Good God. That was a million years ago.
I did not. I saw it on.
You would have been shucking.
Yeah, I was shucking in the wilderness at that point.
You would have been wiping with leaves, my friend.
Yeah.
I was about to join.
putting dried up leaves in my butthole for Jesus.
You know the delightful story of when I wiped with poison ivy, right?
Yep. I was there for it.
Okay, well, if anybody wants to know more, they're more than welcome to ask. I love Adam Sandler, and I love the Edgar Rice Burroughs books. Me too, Josh. Edgar Rice Burroughs writes some good shit.
Yes, he does.
Josh, have you read any of his Pellucidar books, like At the Earth's Core? Tarzan at the Earth's Core is probably the best in the series, I think. Very, very fun books. I don't like how the dinosaurs are the bad guys, but I can't do anything about that. It's almost like, I know I've said this before, but At the Earth's Core is almost like Edgar Rice Burroughs is being self-aware, because his main character, David Innes, just flat out says, I'm going to murder this intelligent species because they're not humans. And it's like, it seems like it's ironic. I don't know if he was that self-aware or not.
We might be giving a little bit of credit here.
Yeah, probably.
Where it is undue. We also watch Horton Hears a Who every year for our anniversary. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cute. Josh says he read a few Tarzan books. Josh, is that the Horton Hears a Who with Jim Carrey? It reminds me of a sad Turok. Yes, Turok had passed. To be fair,
that's not unwarranted.
I've got a couple of Turok the Dinosaur Hunter comics, like collections. I'm glad I got them when I did because they went way out of print real fast.
Oh, man.
But it's like 2 hardback collections that Dark Horse put out. And they're fun. They're fun comics. Yes, it was our first date. That's awesome, Josh. That's super cute. No one else is joining us. How come nobody loves us? Have you gone to the face page yet, Matthew?
I haven't. Let me do that now.
I don't know what this dude's deal is.
Going to face page, I see Sarah Easter and Josh San Miguel have liked that post. We will see. Sarah might be lurking.
It says we got 3 watchers, but 2 of those are definitely you and me, and one of them is Josh. So
yeah, well, this doesn't necessarily keep accurate count very well because it was 0 even after Josh had joined us for a while.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's a little shaky.
Okay.
Shake it, shake it.
Shake it like
Polaroid picture.
Such a good. Oh, Sean's here.
Oh,
make a request.
Spaceman Stiff.
Please.
Yeah, do make a request, sir.
Please make a request.
You don't even have to ask permission at this point.
Yeah,
I really like Outcast. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
Outcast kicks ass, man.
It hurts me. I missed a stream when I was super high on edibles. Josh, I'm jealous. That fucking rules. Satirically, in the fun fantasy video game Minecraft, that's what Josh is talking about, because he would never do anything illegal. Josh loves the law and will respect it all of his days.
An orc washing dishes. That's a cool idea, actually. I'm digging that.
Orc washing dishes. All right. God, that makes me have to draw an environment. Sean, why are you so mean to me? Okay.
I feel like I do feel like, because I've actually streamed myself washing dishes and I keep meaning to and I keep forgetting because I've washed a shitload of dishes in the interim. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is a covert shot at me. Honestly.
Oh, shots fired, huh?
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm picking up here.
That's fine. You got broad shoulders. You can take it.
That's true.
All right, so this orc is like in a modern setting, because this is like a sink I'm doing here, like in a restaurant.
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant.
Woo!
So I'm going to take care of all the boring, unexciting things first.
Oh, Sharp Beans. I need to invite Collins here. Hang on a second. I forgot to send me Pal the thing here. Hopefully he's
that's the wrong color.
Hopefully he's
baby keeps I'm gonna shrank this a little bit.
Otherwise, it would just be a Flintstone setting. I mean, he could be washing them in a basin if we were doing the medieval thing.
Yeah, Sean, have you never read Bone? Or Josh? I'm yelling at the wrong person. Yeah, Josh, you never read Bone? Jesus.
Let's just yell.
Everybody be nice to me. You be quiet.
We got a fifth person in the chat, allegedly, who has yet to announce themselves.
Fifth person watching?
Well, no, and they just immediately left. Cool.
You shouldn't have said it. You jinxed it.
I said that, it dropped the board.
Freaking jinxed it. Shut up. What's up?
Oh, man. There were 5 people, and I started to comment on it, and it dropped to 4 instantly.
Oh, Josh. Oh, my God. Josh has not read Bone. Okay, so I know Matthew has a complicated relationship with Bone.
I do have a complicated relationship with Bone.
But Josh, Bone is a wonderful little graphic novel series. It started in like the 90s, early 90s, like when the whole Image revolution was happening. In fact, Image published Bone for a little bit. It was basically reprints. And then it ended in like 2004. But it's a fun little cartoony fantasy adventure story about these three creatures called the Bones. Yeah, it's Bone. That's what it is, Josh. It's Bone. Oh, you smart ass. I just saw Josh just get one over on me in real time. Did you see that?
Yes.
That was funny. It was funny.
He got you.
He got me.
That'll learn you.
You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to do a little art trick. The little white Casper dude? Yes.
Yeah.
It's good shit. It's fun.
Here's the deal for me. And I haven't read all of Bone. I read the first few issues. The story moved, for me, incredibly slow. There is no contention. Jeff Smith's artwork is divine.
Fantastic, yep.
And he tells a visual story like nobody's business, but I found the dialogue and the progression of the story sluggy. And that's me. Obviously, most people disagree with me, and that's dope.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to understand, it is like a family-friendly kind of kids thing, you know. That has to be acknowledged.
Well, I mean, I like Carl Barks and Don Rosa.
Yeah, well,
and that's pretty family-friendly.
That's true. I mean, like, the difference there is that Carl Barks and Don Rosa had to just, like, write one-off stories. They didn't have a continuous story.
Yeah,
I
most
feel like
of the time.
I feel like Bone probably would have actually benefited from like that, just one-off stories. I feel like that could have maybe, I don't know, because Jeff Smith has said he set out to write a big epic thing, so his pacing was entirely his decision.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rebecca started watching the stream. Welcome to it, Rebecca.
Awesome.
I don't know how you're going to do here because we get pretty rowdy, but I'm sure that you've listened on Josh's thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Welcome to the stream.
Does this look like a faucet, or does it look like something I would sell in the store that I work at?
Well, it kind of depends upon what eyes you look at it with. It does look like a faucet, but also...
I guess a faucet could look like something that I would sell at the store that I work at.
You could even sell a faucet.
Yeah, well, God knows we sell everything else. Lord.
I'm not here to kink shame.
Damn it. Excuse me. Wheels on the big rig. Why am I making...
And they're rolling. They're rolling.
Hey, you know what?
What's up?
Not the biggest fan of that band, but it's fine. It's
nope,
not really
me neither.
For me. It's not for me. It's fine. You know, whatever. I tried. Oh, hey, Rebecca just commented. Please, I give him 68% of his comments most streams. Well, that's fucking you told then. Thank you, Rebecca.
Oh, shit. The fight's out. She's about to put your lights out.
I'm sorry, I'm commenting. Anna sent me a text.
So goddamn Eva was grousing on the comments about not having a link. Now there's a link available. I don't know if she's here. Eva, if you're here, you need to say something.
Just crickets. Yeah,
crickets.
Boy, that's about right, ain't it?
Cricket.
All right, so either you or Sean can tell me, you know, how you want this to be interpreted. Is this orc enjoying what he's doing, or is he being made to wash dishes?
Well, if it's me, if it is, in fact, I do enjoy doing dishes. It's like my Zen place. I just put on music and do dishes, and I actually really enjoy it. If it's not me, and Sean's going to take a left here, then that's for him to answer. Mr. Spaceman Stiff, if you're still with us, please inform us.
Josh just said he shared the link with zero context. Thank you, Josh.
Cool.
I'm sure
you're the
whoever
best, Josh.
finds that and goes, oh, I wonder what my good friend Josh has led me to. Oh, my God! So far, we're just drawing
Sean
dishes.
says he is enjoying it.
The orc is enjoying it. Singing. Okay. I'm going to have him smoking a cigarette so he's going to be singing kind of through his teeth a little bit, but I was thinking of having him whistling or, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be a little sketchy to begin with. I should probably sketch on another layer, but like I can't, I'm trying to do the thing that I tell every artist friend not to do, which is everything doesn't have to be perfect, you know? This is just, we're just doodling, we're just having fun.
Why is it not doing anything?
What's happening?
Oh, I'm trying to get my Discord group on here.
Sean says a cigarette is reasonably in character. Excellent. I wonder if he should have a hat. I don't want to look up a reference, though. He's got to have a hairnet, though, right? He's definitely got a hairnet on, because in my mind, he's at a restaurant. Maybe like a tavern. Matthew, what is happening? Are you dead?
No, I'm arguing on Discord with my pal Collins.
Why are you arguing
called me
in
a
the
loser.
middle of our stream?
Because I argue with everybody.
Matthew, you need to argue on your time. This is our time and everybody's time who's watching this. Argue on your time.
How silly would you feel if you found out that I was arguing about sharing the link?
Well, not overly silly. I mean, not any more silly than I usually do.
Oh, feel usually silly then.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm kind of prepared for it, really. Daldwin.
Hey. Yeah, well, they had a group on the Discord server that I'm a part of called the 4Ds, and I got on it, and they said, well, if your name started with a D, then it would be the 5Ds. And so they just changed Daldwin. Now they call me that or Daddy.
Or Daddy. Oh, no. Josh says I hate it when my two dads fight. Sorry, Josh. Please tell your father that I wouldn't fight with him if he wouldn't start it. What's up, B?
Will you take art request for me?
Yes, I'm in the middle of doing one right now, but tell me what you want, and then I'll get to it next.
Kentaro from My Singing Monsters.
Okay, I'll do my best, buddy.
Okay.
I honestly think that it's pretty adorable that our children like My Singing Monsters.
Oh, your kid does too, that's right.
Oh, yeah, big time. He's got shirts and everything. But, yeah.
You know, he's got shirts, huh?
Yep.
Yo, speaking of...
Yeah, he wanted them for Christmas, so I got him some. Shit.
Speaking of shirts, I just bought 2 William Stout shirts with Stimmy. I got,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got a shirt of Necron 99 from from Wizards. I don't know why I said War.
Nice.
Wizards, and then I got... War! And then I got just a cool T-Rex that he did.
Nice. I supported the documentary for Mike Mignola, whatever his name is.
His name is Mignola, you freaking Philistine. Yes?
Yes, I'm a Philistine. So Mike Mignola's the documentary thing. I went ahead and backed that and got the T-shirt deal for my pledge.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I think I pledged that.
So it's way funded. They shouldn't have they shouldn't have any problem making it.
Josh just
they got some
Josh just said, get your kids some Happy Tree Friends shirts. Extras would love that. Josh, I feel like you're trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah, here he's trying to get us trapped.
Okay, folks, anybody watching, does the orc have any piercings?
I have 2 in real life.
Okay, I'm not so much basing this on you.
Please do.
No.
Yep.
Oh, God.
It is. This is a super tall sink because I'm probably short for a male orc, and I'm wiener above the sink. So
you know what?
What?
You're right. That is a good point. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that right quick. Oh shit. Bro, Rick and Morty, let's see it. 1 gold earring. Septum. Anna said
Ooh,
septum.
septum from Anna.
Is the septum underneath your nose?
Yeah, well, it's the thing between your two nostrils.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, man, I'm about to need a drink.
I can do that.
Nipple rings. You're not pro-social, Collins.
Okay. I raised him up a little bit. Does that look a little more reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to have a septum ring. Bonk. Ooh, only maybe not ass. Like that, only not garbage.
Man, I think the possum that lives under my house, well, I got a trash can outside, and it thrashed that thing all over the place.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Gonna do... possums are tasty.
Yeah, not even a friend. He runs every time I see him, little bitch.
Maybe it's because you have such a hostile attitude towards him, Matthew.
I wouldn't have a hostile attitude with him if he would just come into line and behave like a reasonable person.
Oh my God. Matthew's got to have his dominion over the earth.
We are the only two on the stream to get that. Oh my God. That's a cult reference, everybody.
Well, Josh says opossums are awesome, and you are 100% correct. And if you on the bottom
they
left,
are.
all right, everybody simmer down.
I like them.
I'm trying.
I found a baby possum once, and it curled its tail around my finger and hung from it.
Oh my God, was that on the farm?
Yes, it was.
That is the cutest shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, it was pretty fucking amazing.
Are you my mommy now, mister? We gotta have a little side tangent here. Here's the little baby possum. Here's Matthew. Oh, gee whiz. Possum.
And it was so little, it didn't have really any sort of danger sense. And so it didn't try to bite me or anything. It was pretty cool.
Here's the baby possum. Oh, wow.
There's me with my realistic beard.
Bro! You're yelling bro at this possum.
I may have.
Here's your arm hair, like Wolverine. And
yeah, no, that's still a thing. I would make it in Canada.
And then the possum is saying, Mom! Alright, okay, I'm done. So stupid. What a silly man! You think the orc would have perfect apron clean and no rips? Come on. The tears, to be fair, are on his shirt. Okay, this is his work shirt. All right, he ain't getting fancy. He's just going to the restaurant to clean.
Maybe he just put it on, Collins. You ever think about that?
Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
because you only think about yourself.
Oh, see, we make great content because we yell at our only guests.
Yeah.
Sean says this looks amazing.
Hey, you know what? You have a real low viewer count. Your hostility.
He wearing rubber dishwashing gloves? Yes, he is. I just haven't gotten to it yet, Sean. I was absolutely going to get there.
Man, he's got to keep them hands fresh.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't want to have waterlogged hands in case, like, a freaking rust eater busts into your freaking tavern and starts eating all the people's armor and shit. And then, like, your hands aren't ready. You gotta be ready.
Gotta have them hands ready for punching.
I don't know what's happening with these dishes here. I feel like Tasmanian devil's coming through. My child
Josh says fresh. For murder.
For murder. That is correct.
Dude, remember when we made that comic, God dang it, Bimbo the Clown?
Yep.
And he was always, the dude was like lampooning Punisher, and he was always saying stupid shit like that.
Yeah. I hate
man.
puppies. I hate nuns. There was something else he hates, but he said most of all, I hates clowns. And he was like throwing knives at pictures of puppies and nuns. Oh my god, dude! I only have one tiny bit of that because he had colored a little bit of it and he sent it to me. So I drew as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then I drew Bummer as the Hulk.
Yes.
Oh man, good shit. That was fun.
Good times, dude.
Man, we
Good
stayed up
times.
at Ingathering doing
Christ.
that. You remember that shit? We sat by a fire in the middle of the wilderness writing a stupid comic book. That rules.
Oh, man.
Cigar would be better.
Rebellion
just
is the
saying.
strangest
God, you're not
thing.
wrong. Cigar would be better. All right. When you're right, you're right. So far, I've only given him
right.
2 piercings here. I gotta give him more.
Famoida.
And then he did the knock thing when he busted their wall down. Knock.
I think that was a jab at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, because he says that in Predator.
Yeah.
Josh said, what about a character called the Pun Usher, and he kills people with horrible dad jokes? Yeah.
No, that's already me.
That sounds like an awful person, and he would make a great villain. Does this look more like a cigar?
Hang on a sec. It's lagging a little bit, so I can't see everything quite perfectly. Why is it not? Why don't you play, you fucker? Yeah, that looks a little more cigar-y.
Okay.
And they're rolling. They're rolling.
Get to the chopper!
I really like that movie.
I'm gonna say I think Predator is probably like the best 80s action movie, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. It might. It's probably my favorite. I really like Terminator.
Yeah, I kind of view Terminator as more of like a horror film. I mean, I guess Predator is too.
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
Both
and
are
I
kinda
mean, Alien
horror.
is kind of that same. It's definitely horror, but it's I mean, it's more atmospheric than it is actiony, I guess.
The original,
Although the first, I kind of have a soft spot for the first Die Hard film, though.
I've never seen it.
It's good. It's everything an action film should be.
Josh says Tim Lambesis from As I Lay Dying has a Schwarzenegger-themed band. That rules. Tattoo that says I love mom. Alright, I was thinking about a tattoo. I don't like how his hand is going, so I'm gonna tidy up here a little bit first. When I'm on the battlefield, the only thing that goes through my mind besides cleaving the skull of my opponent is dear old mum. What's this orc's name? Anybody know?
Ooh, I'm gonna let the comments answer that.
What's the orc's name? Comments. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie.
Ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting, ting. That's my little Christmas movie.
It's the best
song.
Christmas movie. Ting, ting, ting.
Ting,
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 ting, ting, ting. Season of everybody having food
A Christmas.
and a good Christmas.
I hate Christmas so much.
I do too.
Absolutely despise it.
I'm such a grouchy old man about shit.
Me too.
It's not even real.
I am absolutely the Grinch. Oh, the noise.
Oh, shark.
Okay, so rubbly gloves are hard to convey. Just scribbling them with no reference. I guess he's really scrubbing something here that you can't see because it's like, you know, obscured by the water. His thumb is over here underneath this sponge, I guess is what it is.
Underneath the sponge? How is he holding it? With the backs of his fingers?
No, you fucking clown. Listen.
What?
Here's the sponge. His thumb is going to be right here.
Here is the sponge. Here is the steeple.
I'm going to watch you every minute. Oh, Lord. Oh, it needs to be kind of steamy a little bit. This is hot water.
Hot, boy.
Hot water.
Hotter than a Missy Elliott track.
Oh, that's pretty damn hot.
This is a Missy Elliott exclusive.
Sometimes I'll just say in conversation, and that's how you do where you're from. And I would say it. I would say it in front of Aisha, my friend Aisha, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, don't even talk to me right now. Get out of my face." And I'm like, "Excuse you."
I would say I spend triple-digit calories at least every day trying to fit some stupid line from a stupid song into conversation.
Yeah, for real. Man, it'd be cool if I knew how to draw, though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't
that would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Dude, hey, if you could draw, we could totally do an art stream.
Think so?
That would slap, my dude.
Man, well, maybe one day, because it ain't now. Holy Lord, God, these hands are abominable. I can't. We gotta try again.
If at first you don't succeed, yeah, you can dust it off and try again.
Josh says, "Me too, Matthew," but I've already forgotten what it was in context to. Oh, probably the songs, huh?
Yeah, spending the calories.
Alright, here's his tattoo that says mutter.
Mutter.
I guess he's a Bronx orc now.
Why not, dude? Bright exists in the world, so why not have a Bronx orc?
Oh, God. You had to remind me of Bright, didn't you? You know what? I've never seen Bright. I'm not going to hate on it too much.
It was okay, I guess. But, you know...
Ma! There it is.
Hey, Ma!
Hey, Ma! I'm gonna go join an adventuring party. Nobody's ever given us a name for this orc yet. Y'all are letting us down.
Come on, names, y'all.
Come on. What's the orc's name? I could just make something up. I'm just trying to encourage audience intergagement. I'm trying to intergage with our audience.
Yeah, because engage didn't say enough already. Yeah, Fishhook McAfee.
Did you just say that? Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Okay, so is Fishhook a nickname?
No, I don't know. Maybe no, that's his real name. His mom grew up on the Wharf District, in the Wharf District, I guess.
You know what he needs? Bomb. Now he's perfect. Okay.
We in the Wharfin District.
Fishhook McAfee. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Fishhook, you got the dishes washed yet? I'm working on it. I don't know what his boss is. Probably a big troll. Big rock troll.
I don't know the trolls are intelligent enough to even remotely have any appreciation for.
Who the hell? Who says not? Who? Yeah, it's a magic fantasy world. They can be whatever you want them to be. If there's an orc washing dishes, then his boss is a troll. Who cares?
I'm sure your outrage is valuable somewhere, but come on, man. Trolls have never been anything.
Why the hell not? You've never read Discworld, obviously.
That is true.
Fucking Detritus, the troll, he joins the Night's Watch, and there's a troll. Oh, I forget his name in the book Soul Music. A dwarf and an elf and a troll make a band together. And the troll,
like an adventuring band or like a rock?
No, I mean like a rock band. And the troll is the drummer.
Oh my god!
And I forget his name, but they have to in Discworld, Troll's teeth are made of diamonds, and they keep having to knock out his teeth to pay for new instruments.
That's kind of funny.
Dude, Discworld is amazing. It's hilarious. Alright, Sean says that Fishhook is a cool name, so his name is Fishhook. Yeah, they had...
Fine, I take it back. His boss is troll shit. Oh!
Thank you.
Did you see Sean's comment?
His boss is
His
a
boss?
beholder.
Yeah.
Because he was always watching all the damn time. Josh, you're a genius. That's perfect.
Winters is the troll's name, according to Mr. Josh.
Okay, well, maybe Winters is the assistant manager. Winters the troll, and then the boss is the manager is the beholder. With the beholder should have just like some completely normal ass name.
Philip.
Philip.
Philip the beholder.
Oh, excuse me, Fishhook. You been late twice this week? Don't think I didn't notice that.
And he's like got a really mouthy breath. He's real mouth breathing because he doesn't have a nose because he's a beholder.
Excuse me, Fishhook. I think you really need to watch your time.
I've been late twice this week. Well, you flunked out of an Ivy League school, Philip.
All right, Fishhook. I don't want to have to write you up again. 3 strikes and you're out of here. I don't think your mom would be happy about that, Fishhook.
Josh says Gabriel. Philip the Beholder shift supervisor. Yep. Works for me. You know what? I don't think this line should be here. I don't know. Yeah.
This is almost a D&D adventure without dice.
Yeah, pretty much. Tell you what you can do, Phil. You can take this 3rd shift and shove it up your ass. Shove it up your eyeball.
All right, then.
Now you're
out of here, Fishhook.
Your other eyeball.
Okay, I'm gonna finish tidying up this sink a little bit, and then I'm gonna move on. My boy asked me to draw a My Singing Monsters monster, so I'm gonna do that real quick. And there was another one that I don't remember. Josh,
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Oh yeah, I can do Ricky Morty.
It's Cantoral.
Can you find me a reference,
Yeah.
young man? I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What?
I screwed up my thing.
9 dire cockroaches entered the kitchen. Roll for initiative.
Hey, how you doing? Actually, they should just be his buddies, and he just invites them in because he's getting fired anyway. Who cares? Hey, thanks,
Well, you could feed them trash.
Yeah,
it would
they
be
ain't gonna
fine.
care. They're cockroaches. What do they care?
Yeah, they don't.
He's got a shambling mound for a friend. It's a pretty nice place you got here, Fishhook. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll do that, buddy.
Dude, a D&D cafe or restaurant or tavern with a tame living wall would be amazing.
Yeah, dude.
That would be incredible.
That would be tight. What would he do? What's his job in the restaurant?
Trash disposal, man.
Oh, okay.
And conversation. Like he's just having conversation with the patrons and someone walks up with a bucket of slop and just pours it into one of his mouths.
Anyway, like I was saying, tell me more about what you do. You're an adventurer, really.
This political climate, I tell you.
You know, everything's so divisive right now. I just really love that a restaurant is just someplace everybody can come and get along. Here at the Gilded Lily. Everybody's a friend, you know?
Everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
Dude, man. Gelatinous cube as a busboy is a tight idea.
Oh, you just
Man.
slithering along. Who said that, Cube?
Yeah,
just, like,
why are we not
slithers
writing this into something? Holy shit.
It's kind of like, not to let the wind out of the sails, but there's this wonderful podcast. It's a improvisational humor podcast called Hello from the Magic Tavern. And it's basically just a fantasy D&D setting, and they have characters, and they, like, I don't know if they just come up with an idea and they just vamp on it, but it's hilarious. I highly recommend it. There's a wizard and there's a talking badger because he's a changeling, but he just likes being a badger, so he's just a badger all the time. And then there's Arnie, who comes from Earth, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a podcast. I'm from Chicago," and it's really funny. It's a great little podcast. It's so fun. They had, like, I want to say Patton Oswalt's been a guest, but they've had a lot of Paul F. Tompkins has been on there. Can there be cutlery in the gelatinous cube that the customers can get from them? I mean, yeah, if they're eating out of a gelatinous cube. I mean, if they don't care about that. I don't know if I'd be real comfortable.
And he would keep the floor clean as he went. What an excellent idea.
Oh, seriously, yeah, man. What a good employee.
Man. 5 quarters in a row, employee of the quarter.
You're doing a good job. Just call me Jiggly Johnny.
That laugh was everything. Oh, God.
Oh, you're doing good, Johnny. Hey, thanks, boss. It's my pleasure. Do you think we should start paying Jiggly Johnny? Shut up. Shut up.
I mean, to be fair, it would be easy to tip him. You could just sling a coin into him.
Blah. Ah, I'll save that for a rainy day.
Oh, wow. Man, oh, man, oh, man.
Okay.
Sometimes I wish I was a billionaire. Man.
Okay, alright. I'm going to move Fishhook up to the done pile.
Fishhook's in the done pile.
Ah, what a good boy. Oh, I made an extra big canvas today. Could probably just, well, I still got to shrink him a bit. Don't worry, boss. I won't spend it all in one place.
Oh, man. Hawk is the best. I really like 7 Deadly Sins.
What are y'all talking about?
Read the comments.
Oh, Anna's cooking on her dinner. I'm sorry, Anna. Meets the pig hawk from 7 Deadly Sins. You know what? I've never seen 7 Deadly Sins. I've heard it's good. Oh, Lord. Is a pig hawk like an owl bear?
No, it's a pig named Hawk. It's actually named Hork.
Hork?
But they translated it as Hawk. Hands down the best character in the whole anime, in my opinion.
Alright, I'm going to draw this My Singing Monsters monster. His name is Cantoral. Boy, I lost it! Help me, your phone is complicated. I don't know how to make your phone work.
Oh, there you go.
There he is. Oh, boy. My Singing Monsters has some pretty cool designs, I'm going to say.
Yeah, the only creepy one besides Denji's.
I like a lot of their designs here. I'm going to make this a bit stylized.
Yeah. I mean, I would like if you made the bigger, like, head with the very sharp teeth and the smile, like, creepy.
I can do that, friend.
Like,
Hey, you know what? I am about to prepare myself a cup of tea. I am going to step away from the mic for a minute.
Matthew, I brought my drinks with me. Yum.
Well, That's great, Captain America. Some of us didn't.
I'm gonna sit on this chair backwards, like I'm the hip, young ministry leader. You know who's a real cool cat? I want to talk to you about the coolest cat of all, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I like his little belly. His little flabby belly, and he's got like a mushroom bottom. This is a cool creature. Cool. It's really cool. This cat needs to be a little bigger. Doo 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 doo. This talking pig that is the head of Department of Scraps. I mean, who better to be the head of the Scraps Department, am I right? Okay. Yoink. Exploring. I had another. Oh, Rick and Morty. I keep forgetting that that's the next thing I gotta do. I'll make this look a little sketchier. What about the red big-eared monster from Real Monster? Ickis. Ickis is my favorite Real Monster. I like the girl too, but I don't remember her friggin' name. I don't remember any of their names except for the teacher, the Grundle. Is that his name? I don't remember. But that was a cool show. Like a lot of those like old Nicktoons shows from when we were kids. I like them a lot more now as an adult. Like, I have so much more appreciation for Rocko's Modern Life. That cartoon rules. It is so funny. And, Real Monsters is real good. I have to say it, though. I'm sorry if I'm going to be breaking any hearts here. I have never been a fan, and I continue not to be a fan of Rugrats. It just does not appeal to me. I'm really sorry. I don't hate it. It's just... It's not my bag, you know? It's not my jam, folks. I am sorry to tell you. Although I do like Reptar's design. He's a cool Godzilla monster. Yeah, I could draw Ickis too, Josh. I gotta do Rick and Morty first. Because that got requested. If anybody else has requests, keep them coming. We'll keep track. And by we, I mean hopefully Matthew. Oh, Josh says he's not a fan of SpongeBob. Well, you know... That is very controversial, Josh. I've seen the first couple seasons of SpongeBob, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. But you know what? I really think, like, I don't know. I wish I had been... because I kind of missed when SpongeBob first came out. I just, like, we didn't have satellite TV or cable TV at any time until it had already been around for a few years. So I feel like I kind of missed the boat on it. Hang on. I lost my weapons. There it is. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why that's stuck in my head.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Matthias. Yes, hello.
So I drink a tea, and the name of it is Salada.
Okay.
And if you don't think that their slogan is "It's Salada flavor," then you have their marketing team entirely underestimated.
No, it's. I mean, yeah. Have you seen the Orville? I have not. I've heard good things. I find Seth MacFarlane irritating, but I would give it a try because I've heard it's fun.
It is pretty fun.
I will say though, I like American Dad more than I do Family Guy. It kind of seems a lot less mean-spirited, and just kind of generally more clever, and kind of more, I don't know, just more willing. Because there's like an episode of American Dad that's really weird. It's almost like a freaking Twilight Zone episode, where he buys an old TV and then he gets sucked into the old TV, and it's like this little pocket dimension in like a 50s. It's not really a sitcom. It's almost like a late night talk show kind of thing. and there's just jazz music playing, and he's like stuck in there. And at first he's like, "Oh yeah, cool," because this was in the 50s when men was real men, blah blah blah. And then he's like stuck there, and he's like, "Oh no, it's like a horrible nightmare dimension, and he can't get out." And it was just like weird and cool. I enjoyed it a lot. And
I'm not really a fan of either show, but I never even really liked Simpsons either. So
whoa, you take that trash talk to somebody else's house, young man.
nope.
We appreciate Simpsons seasons 3 through 9 in this house.
Okay.
You never
Enjoy
got to
it.
really watch The Simpsons though either, right? I mean,
Oh, well, I have somewhat. It's on at my place of employ sometimes.
yeah, like I'm.
But
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like there's some things that are culturally relevant to people that aren't to me because it's just, missing
Yeah.
cultural time.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is like, yeah, because it has such a huge nostalgia
Right.
thing for me, and like,
Well, I mean,
I think it holds up. It's very funny.
and when it came out, with all due respect, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot that was doing what it did.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And it's,
I don't hate it. I don't find it. Of course, I find really weird shit funny. So that's
those older seasons, those original seasons, have a lot of really, really good, funny episodes. I haven't really watched much of the newer stuff, just because it's been on
Yeah.
for so long. It's like, please, God, just let it die.
even South Park is hit and miss for me.
Nowadays, yeah, it's more hit or miss. Although I will say, Anna has had me watching South Park, and like a lot of their new stuff is still good. It's still pretty funny. I took like almost a 6 or 7 year break from South Park. I watched it straight off the farm, and it was like great. It was
Yeah,
some really good seasons. And then I just quit just because I didn't really have access to it anymore. I just
Yeah, I did the same. And some stuff was funny, and some stuff was just really not. I thought the documentary about him was the most interesting thing about it.
that was very interesting.
That in 6 days or whatever it was
yeah,
called.
yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, no, the documentary's good. I enjoyed it, but I'm an old man, and the twilight of my life is just around the corner.
God,
So
you're like 40 years old.
I like weird
Shut
things,
the
like
fuck up.
documentary. Yeah, I'm gonna live to like 45 at least.
Well, you better live a little longer than that, because I want to be able to get a movie adaptation of Musgrave Ritual, and we gotta.
Oh yeah,
gotta
no,
share those
that's
residuals.
cool. I need to be there for the premiere of that. We
Yeah,
can bump
right,
it back a few
yeah.
years. Shit, I'm not in any rush.
And it says, I feel they're more mature now, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense, Anna. I mean, yeah, it totally would, because they're older now. They were just freaking kids when they started it back in '98.
Yeah,
I was like the first person in my school to watch South Park, and I like walked around. My mom got me this South Park shirt, and I wore it in 6th grade, and I was like walking around with it. Oh yeah, I'm the cool kid now. People are like, what is that? What is South Park?
Wasn't it a Cartman shirt?
I had one of those too. Okay, so the very first one I had was just the boys at the bus stop, and that's the one I wore first. And people were like, "Oh, what is that supposed to be?" And I'm like, "Ha, you fucking idiot! You have no idea. You fucking plebes. You fools." And then I got a they.
I watch South Park. I'm elite.
I got a They Killed Kenny shirt, and then I think I got a Respect My Authority shirt. And I thought I was hot shit. Boy, I tell you what.
Hot shit, come on.
Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? This is a cool idea. I'm going to make this a little darker. Like this. Like I just watched the, on HBO Max, I just watched with Anna the pandemic special. They did one last year and they did one this year. It was good. It was like really good. It was funny. They really laid into cops. That was great.
Yeah.
Just had cops murdering a child,
Well,
shooting the shit out of it in cold blood. I'm like, yep, Accurate.
That's real life. So,
yes, that is real life. As disgusting and horrifying as that is. Okay. Boy, come here and look at this. Boy. Oh, I'm hot. Oh, I'm so hot. I should open a window.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
You like it, buddy?
Yes.
Alright, I'm happy then.
I would like everyone to know that I'm wearing a flannel shirt and the top 2 buttons are undone.
Oh, don't tease me like that.
If I had a gold chain, I would move immediately to Florida and own a boat.
Oh my god. Oh, Matthew is being scandalous.
That's how good it is in here.
Oh my. Okay, now I'm gonna draw Ricky Morty. Is
Richard Mortar?
Is Richard Mortar is still the guy who requested that? What's his name? He's your friend, right?
Collins? Yeah. I don't know if he's in the chat or not.
Are you still around?
We've thinned out. He might have dropped.
Do you want them doing anything? If you're still here, do you want them doing anything in particular? I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Sexy, you big bear of a man. That was Josh. All right, you kids. You get a room.
It's all true.
I'm gonna do this without a reference. Which, let's be honest, the designs of Rick and Morty, the show itself has some good animation because they got some creative people working on it every now and then. For like special effects and stuff, but like their designs are very basic.
Cartoons seem to be fairly basic, at least like mass consumer cartoons on like Cartoon Network and shit. Real basic.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I suppose to an extent it's always kind of been that way, but just the different. It's just kind of the popular style.
I get it, and it's okay, but man, there used to be, like, people would do the backdrops and shit, like on Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Like, the backgrounds and shit, those are really good.
I wish that we could get more cartoons with a style similar to, like, SWAT Cats or Johnny Quest. Not Johnny Quest, I mean Johnny Quest, sure. Leave me all your stuff. Fin your will, Baldwin. Oh, leave me all your stuff in your will, Baldwin. I love Archer up to 4. Venture Brothers Venture Brothers rules. Venture Brothers is one of those exceptions. They have a much more like comic book kind of art style. I love Venture Brothers. It is such a good cartoon. Okay, I'm kind of. It's going to be a good deal more stylized. Hopefully, still recognizable as the characters they're meant to be.
I feel like Collins is low-key going to kill me in the parking lot tomorrow.
Think so?
Yeah, that's why he's wanting shit out of my will.
I mean, is he bigger than you, or are you bigger than him?
Oh, no. I'm 2 of him.
Okay, well, I feel like you got a sporting chance then. I
doubt it. I'm shit, dude. Come on now. The truth is a harsh mistress. Or whatever. I don't know.
Matthew Baldwin. Just last week, you're like, oh, I don't know what it is. I just have, like, old man strength. I'm just like...
I do. It's weird.
You've always been super strong, Matthew. You've always been a hulking brute of a man.
I was strong and vigorous. I'm not vigorous now. I just got this weird thing happening. I don't know.
Boy, I guess. I guess I'm just kind of copying that one picture. I don't know what
that's hot.
Doing.
Burnt me in my mouth.
Look out.
Immediately went in for another sip just to confirm.
Does it hurt? Yes. Ouch. I'm going to change this a little bit here. I'm not like, oh, mother pus bucket. Son of a bee.
Pus. Pus is a funny word. Pustules.
Why am I drawing so far away? What a weirdo.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make this drawing from far away. It's only 8 o'clock at night. I don't know. I can't follow through with this anymore.
You can hear them say, Hey.
California.
I respect the musicianship that went into that song, but real tired of it.
Yeah. Remember how everybody thinks it's about Satanism, and it would be a lot cooler if it was?
Yeah.
And instead it's just about rock and roll.
Dude, the Eagles were not that edgy. They were hot country before hot country was a thing.
I will, however, be forever grateful to the Eagles for writing the theme song to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy radio show that has been carried over into every adaptation that's not been a book.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's tight. It was in the movie, the terrible BBC TV show, and of course, the radio series, which was the first iteration of the story. Does Rick have facial hair? He doesn't, does he?
Nope.
Okay.
Colin says he's going to leave it up to you what they're doing.
Well, so
Also,
far,
that it
Rick
never
is
drops.
going.
Josh is calling one of us a regular Stephen Hawking. I feel insulted, or I feel insulted on your behalf. Either way, I'm looking to get offended, and by God, I found it.
Oh, are you triggered? Triggered libtard.
Snowflake alert.
I don't know why I gave him such a Muppet face, but I kind of like it. I don't hate it. I guess I'm trying to make him look like more of an actual old man.
Oops.
Kind of crazy. Nope. Nope. No, sir.
Yeah, fuck them millennials. I don't feel like I qualify as a millennial. I feel like
I think you might be a little bit too
predated
old.
a little.
Yeah, you might be a little bit too old. You might be a younger Gen X. I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh, Colin says he's 145 pounds, but I'm fast and limber.
That is true.
Better look out. He's
He's
gonna take you in the parking lot.
If ever there was a were squirrel, it's Collins.
Where's squirrel? Oh God! By the light of a full moon, I have to pack nuts into my cheeks.
He screams at the moon and then tamps some acorns into the dirt. Oh man! Hell yeah!
Oh Lord!
Stuffing peanuts in his cheeks.
Terror of the were squirrel. Man, I want to draw my.
Man.
Boy, can you simmer down a little bit? You're funny. I want to draw more D&D stuff after this.
Hell yeah.
I want to draw some monsters. Everybody, start throwing out ideas for monsters.
Monsters. Everybody get monsters up in this piece.
Okay. Open this piece. Let's see.
I say that because Mark Ribble says it, and I really like Mark Ribble.
What does he say?
Up in this piece all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Loop Daddy rules.
Love him.
Josh says, in quotes, "Weregoats." Jesus. Is that from something,
Wow.
Josh?
I don't know, but it's an amazing line.
Okay, I need to make this head a little smaller here. We're getting a little bit excited.
So I saw this meme on Facebook where it said something like Easter lands on a full moon this year. And then somebody said, does that mean what I think it does? And then cock shotgun. Yep, where Jesus.
Where Jesus?
Werewolf Jesus.
Where?
Something like that.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, Dresden Files, yeah. I know I need to check out Dresden Files. I've heard it's very good from multiple people, from multiple walks of life. I don't know if this really looks like Rick.
No, but, you know.
Let me look up a damn picture.
Also, I think that Wolf Cop is probably my favorite werewolf film of all time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wolf Cop is good, but have you seen...
I really like it.
Wolf Cop is great, but have you seen Ginger Snaps?
Yes.
Are you
and Ginger Snaps Back. They're very good.
I haven't seen Ginger Snaps Back, but Ginger Snaps is great. My favorite werewolf movie, besides Ginger Snaps, is In the Company of Wolves.
I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen The Howling, and I need to. American Werewolf in London is also really good.
The Howling is good. Yeah, I feel like American Werewolf in London is a little overrated, and also John Landis is a dick, who was responsible for the deaths of 3 people, 2 of them children, on the set of a movie.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Well, fuck that.
If you want to know more, if you have a Shudder subscription, the series Cursed Films or something like that,
yeah,
it's about different movies and troubles during their making of different horror and movies and stuff. God,
we do have that. Jeannie's watched it. I likely was not paying attention because guess who has a 5-second attention span?
I know, buddy. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna look up.
Spoiler alert! It's me.
I'm gonna grab a reference of Rick real quick. Rick Sanchez.
Grab it. 1,000 tabs.
No, I'm doing it on my phone. Matthew, you can never shame me again because David said that I didn't have that many tabs, so you can go fuck yourself.
But I can. I can, and I will. Dog Soldiers isn't the thing that's on Love, Death, and Robots, is it?
No, Dog Soldiers is a movie that I need to see that's about werewolves. And like dudes, army type dudes shooting werewolves.
Yeah, there's a really good short in Love, Death, and Robots that's about that.
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots was pretty cool. It had some really good stuff in it. I'm glad they're making another season.
Me too. The last one, what's it called? Something Blue. The last short in that thing, man, it fucks me up every time.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good. Okay, so Rick has kind of like Saiyan hair.
Yeah, kind of.
He looks like a cartoon sun. So I'm just drawing that to make it more recognizable, I guess. It still doesn't really look like him, but like it kind of does. It works.
Man, I need to check these out because I like were creatures a lot.
Yeah, dude. Angela Lansbury is in the Company of Wolves. It's like a fairy tale, like a dark fairy tale thing. It's like an anthology film, and they're all centered around werewolf stories.
Nice.
It's got one of the gnarliest transformation scenes in any werewolf movie. It's so cool. Like this, I can't even remember. At one point, the transforming werewolf, he had all of his skin is gone, so he's just a man with musculature, and then like it starts like twisting and mutating into a wolf. It's really cool. It's very Hellraiser kind of.
Yeah, man, I don't remember the name of it now. There's a show on Amazon Prime that has some pretty gnarly werewolf transformations. I didn't like the show overall, but the werewolf transformations were pretty good. Fuck, I wish I could remember that. Right. Josh says in the Dresden Files, it has the Billy Goat's gruff, and the eldest gruff is a humanoid goat that is a wizard with a staff and robes, and that is my new favorite thing right now.
That's the coolest shit I've ever heard. That's really neat. God, like, I know I need to read Dresden Files. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's so many things. So many things.
There is 10 billion things.
Too many things. Okay, so, I don't know. It doesn't not look like Rick.
Give him the little portal gun thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna make his nose a little smaller, I think. He's got like this little floppy wiener nose.
Wiener.
That looks a little better. Yeah, that fixed a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, there is no God Summer. You want to rip that Band-Aid off early or whatever. Oh, Lord.
There's some great lines from that show, man.
Yeah, there really is. I like Rick and Morty. In spite of its obnoxious fan base, I still love Rick and Morty quite a bit.
Yeah, me too.
It's got good stuff. It's a very visceral show. I kind of like that about it, too.
It's what?
It's very visceral. It's very violent at times.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely very violent. Yeah. Definitely don't know how to draw fingers. Yeah, not good at drawing fingers. Yeah, definitely drawing fingers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's okay, yeah. It's probably not cool for me to do Rayman voice. I'm sorry.
And remember, for fans of the live stream, it's never too late for a cup of hot tea.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do this.
Josh says middle gruff was ginormous with clear diamond armor, and the youngest gruffs were like mountain goat brawlers. That's dope as shit.
That is dope as shit. So there were like more than 3? It wasn't 3 Billy Goats Gruff? It was 4?
Or maybe 5. The number of the devil.
How is 5 the number of the devil?
Points on a pinnacle, which isn't satanic, but, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, 3 is the number of the devil because it's incomplete. Remember? Don't you remember your farm training, Matthew? 3 is
Father,
enough.
Son, and Holy Ghost, that's all I'm saying.
3 is enough, Matthew. Remember when Satan said that to our uncle in a stupid book?
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't mean to, friggin' trigger you on air.
3 is enough, dude.
3 is enough.
Sure
Oh, why did Satan tell
is.
me that? Oh, you know what I did this week? I listened to an audiobook of Communion on YouTube, read by Roddy McDowell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cool. I think that Whitley Strieber is almost certainly full of shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, he either started a bunch of trends in abduction, terminology and mythology, or he was aware of them, which I have no reason to believe he wouldn't be, and put them in his book. You know, because he's, talking about his initial...
Your phone's about to get knocked off, buddy. Or not. Either way. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
In his initial abduction, he's
your mama's.
Are you... should I wait?
No, I'm hollering at my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Gordon. At your mama's.
Gordon,
oh, there it goes. Oh, God. No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
It's hard to draw Morty as I don't know, not how he is in the show. As I don't know, more like it's still cartoony and stylized. It's just
he's just a skinny little kid with a big head and a shit haircut.
Just a different style, yeah. Anyways, man, Rick's fingers were okay, and then it just, God, it's hard drawing live.
That's true.
I haven't been to a show in a while. Are you alright, boy? What is your deal? Did you see something spooky?
A jump scare.
Are you playing Five Nights at Frederick's?
No.
What are you doing?
Watching...
FNAF.
I'm watching SS Sniper Wolf.
Okay, well, as long as it's not too spooky.
If you're up all night, that's on you.
Anyway, I was talking about Whitley
Any
Strieber.
puzzle.
I might play the game, though.
Go ahead, buddy, that's fine. I was talking about Whitley Strieber being full of shit. And he's talking about his first abduction experience, right? And I have this reference brought up, by the way, so I can't see the chat. So if we're getting any chats, you're going to have to tell me.
Josh says the youngest showed up in a pair, which is odd, referring to the goat's gruff. Colin says he's always drinking, and Josh says give Morty the 90s bowl cut.
It's too late. I'm sorry, Josh.
Bull is capitalized as if it were an event.
I mean, I think you capitalize. Okay.
The bowl cut, where they go and play football with scissors.
They run with scissors. Anyway, Whitley Strieber, he's screaming because he's been abducted by aliens, and he's screaming because he's afraid, right?
As you do.
As you do, and they're like, what can we do to help you stop screaming? And he says, you could let me smell you. And I'm like, what? And then he's like, it was absurd. An absurd request. So, like, it's in Roddy McDowell's voice, too, which makes it even funnier. It was
That's
an absurd
hilarious.
request, but it made perfect sense later on. It's like, no, it didn't. It didn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense
You're just
at any
making
point in time.
shit up.
Whitley, you're full of craps, dude.
And then, okay, so, like, the thing is, like, he says they smell vaguely of cinnamon. That's what the Greys smell like, okay? That's reported.
Why?
Well, listen, that's reported in other literature. That's like a thing, all right? That's one of those weird things that's consistent among abductees. So it's like, I don't know if he knew that, like he had read that and put it in his book, or if that came from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so hard to know, and I would have to research the timelines and all that shit, and I just don't care enough, but...
That's super odd.
It upsets me that Whitley Strieber and Bud Hopkins just got to dictate what abductions became for, like, the rest of the 20th century. Was that my computer? No.
You wasn't me. That's a Facebook deal.
Twat me.
I'm playing some Minecraft.
I got messaged on FacePage. I'm gonna close my Google Chrome. Are you playing Minecraft, buddy?
Yeah.
Cool. I capitalize random words. So do I, Josh. It bugs the crap out of me. I do it all the time. And sometimes it's like my phone gets so used to it that it'll do it for me. And I'm like, no. But then it's like, well, I don't want to go back and fix it. I don't care. Fuck it. Whatever. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was Trey. It was me. Okay. Well, I'll go look at it, Josh. Do you want me to read it live on air, or is it a dirty, dirty message?
Probably dirty. It's Josh.
It's a link. Ooh, it's a free copy of Siesta for Cthulhu. I have that book. I have it digitally. Hell yeah. Tight.
Digitally.
What?
I said digitally. Oh man, Rick, I don't know if we should do this.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I'm listening to music.
It's a link, so we can wait. Alright, buddy. Sounds tight. Oh man, Rick, I don't know if we should... Oh, that... You were reading that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, it's got this little portal gun. I need to
Pew
get my... Krakow. 2 direct hits.
Calvin and Hobbes, dear
Yes,
your
sir.
listeners. Calvin and Hobbes.
Yes, sir. God, I love Calvin and Hobbes.
Anyone here play Minecraft?
My son would like to know if any of our viewers play Minecraft.
I do.
What's your favorite Minecraft music disc?
What's your favorite Minecraft music disc?
My favorite Minecraft what?
Music disc? Like, what's your favorite music in the game?
Like,
Really haven't thought about it.
that you can put in jukeboxes?
Yeah, I haven't used those, honestly. I turned the music volume all the way down and listened to other stuff.
Yeah, I do that.
Because I'm a terrible person.
Man.
But the music is good.
Yeah, it's very calming.
But, you know, it's not a dirty podcast.
Which is...
It's not
Okay.
it's not Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
No. Welcome all of you. So glad you're with
Computer Legos. It's fun.
Computer Legos?
Yeah, that's what Josh said.
You know what? That's not wrong. I mean, it's a good description. It's apt. And I think that's part of its charm.
Oh, it is. It is. I enjoy it quite a lot.
Y'all gonna make me draw a hand in perspective live on air. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta make me put my foibles on screen All of my inability to draw presented to the public. Oh, Lord.
Trey's exposed online. Tabloid time.
Oh, no, I'm canceled.
I'm calling the Sun Times right now.
Oh, no, not the Sun Times. The sun is the hottest
Times
planet of all. Sun's not a planet. Bats aren't bugs.
I was just gonna say it,
yes!
You motherfucker.
Bats aren't bugs. I guess it's literally just a rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not anything fancy.
I'm probably trying to make it too hard on myself here.
A lack of tubularity, as the kids say.
Truth is now officially stuck in my head.
Sorry, B.
Josh says, I think the time you're putting into these is actually really awesome.
Aw, well,
I agree.
Aw, well, alright, if everybody's happy with it.
I mean, if you didn't come to an art stream for arting, what did you come for? Besides the witty banter.
Tom Walker, you're come for. That's from the short story by Sleepy Hollow guy. What's his name? Washington? Something Washington? Irving Berlin. I kept wanting to say Irving Berlin. It's not Irving Berlin.
Irving Washington, isn't it?
Is that his name?
I think so.
Somebody who knows things correct us. Anna, you know Brooke
Yeah.
Vernon. Are we dumb? Please help.
Oh my God.
Washington Irving.
It's like in our conversation, we're walking in a very small room, running into each other and the walls.
Yeah, we're like that game Fall Guys, only there's just two of us, and we're like in a square room.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to appreciate that joke. God damn it.
I do.
Okay, good.
I know Fall Guys. I kind of wanted to play it for a little bit, and then I realized this is not for me.
I would like to try it. It looks fun.
It does look fun, but it also looks like I constantly suck at it.
I watched Jim Stephanie Sterling play it.
I've watched Markiplier play it.
Oh, God, you watch Markiplier?
Sometimes.
I'm not hating on you. Markiplier's a sexy boy.
You what, mate?
My child heard me say that, and his response was, "You what, mate?"
Oh, Washington Irving.
Washington Irving. Who knew?
I said Irving Washington, so I dyslexiated that.
Yeah.
Washington Irving.
Dyslexia is our greatest curse.
Didn't he also do Rip Van Winkle?
Yes. Yes,
he wrote Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Rip Van Winkle.
I mentioned him. I mentioned him earlier, and I don't remember why now. It's been too long, and the context has run away from me. I have the memory of a steel sieve. Okay. On a sieve I'll sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do.
Yep.
Whoever gets that right gets a fabulous no prize. Whoever can guess what that's from.
Not me.
The fabulous no prize. Like a Marvel Comics bullpen. Okay.
If you like fabulous, you're going to love the no prize.
I probably say that like once a week at least. You know what? I'm pretty happy with how this turned out.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Too bad.
It has a little light bulb thing on top.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's green, and like in this reference picture I have, they're coming out of a portal, and the portal is also green, so I couldn't hardly see it. If you like video games, you should watch Jim Sterling's channel. Jim Sterling's great. And they just came out as trans recently. So can I get a trans rights in the chat? Okay.
A trans man. Nope, didn't work.
Good God. Oh, Malware Bytes had something to say. Thanks. Die in a fire.
Fall down the stairs, break your
hips,
and poop your pants.
Poop your pants. Damn, speaking of Calvin and Hobbes, here's some Bill Watterson ass fingers here.
It's alright.
I don't know what's happening. I'm going to finish Morty's hands. Whatever's happening with his hands. He's got them clutched wretchedly in front of himself. I don't know what's happening. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did I learn how to draw? Chef school? Fart. The problem is I have to pee and I'm getting distracted. So,
well, go pee, wiener.
I'm going to need you to take care of the folks. Here's everything we've drawn so far today. Son of a bee. Okay. I'll leave you with this image while I go potty real quick. Please, Matthew, entertain the folks. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to mute myself so you don't hear my raucous bellowing as I let water flow from my body. Jesus Christ. Why? Why?
Oh my God!
Let flood the tide waters of the good sea urine. Yeah, Washington, I feel like that's one of the more obscure things we brought up. I mean, we bring up a lot of obscure things. Outside of cult talk, which is ridiculously obscure. Man, I haven't read those books in forever. Also, man, I'm still thinking about the gelatinous cube busboy and the living wall thing. I already have 3 writing projects going concurrently, at least, that I can remember off the top of my head. Adding a 4th is probably not going to do anything to ensure my success, but I highly doubt it will do anything to take away from it, as I'm already swimming. I hope everybody's been keeping themselves well and
I'm back.
Taking the time to take care of themselves. Oh shit!
My antidepressant gives me the bladder of a newborn pygmy goat.
That is not large, my friend, and I feel you. I'm the pianist son of a bitch on the planet.
Yeah, you don't even got the beat us.
Nah, I probably will though.
Alright, what am I drawing now? Did anybody say anything?
I feel like Josh said something earlier. Let me scroll up.
I feel like you're right. Did I wash my hands? Yes, Josh, I washed my hands. I always wash my hands.
Season 4 animation.
I made an uncouth ruffian.
He said the big-eared monster from Real Monsters. But we were going to draw a D&D thing. So if anyone has something that is TTRPG, sling her
out. In the meantime,
okay, so here's my request. I rarely do requests, but I want to see how you treat this.
All right.
A dwarf that is Hellboy with the stone arm and the little horns and all that. Trench coat, but a dwarf.
All right. This seems very specific. Have you had this in your mind for a while, or what?
Nope. Just this stream.
All right.
Oh, Josh says Displacer Beast. That's good as well.
Oh, that's the kitties with the tentacles on the back, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me do your request first, since you rarely make them. Hey, son of a bitch.
Oh my God, the biggest cock we've ever seen just drove by.
Yeah, no, I don't even have my window open, so their penis must be so big they have to carry it around in a wheelbarrow.
Or the back of their truck. Am I right?
You're right. He ain't lying. Okay, so...
Go away.
Little old brother, where art thou reference for the folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey. Don't you know you're messing with the best now? Ah, ah, ah. God, I love Hellboy, dude.
Yeah, me
The
too.
best part about Hellboy...
Really like it.
Yeah. I highly recommend Hellboy in Hell if you haven't had a chance to read it. You don't really need to know the context.
I think I have read it.
Have you? Yeah, it's good shit.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Just Hellboy's in dead and he ends up in hell. That's the context you need to know.
I mean, Hellboy for me, it hits all the right buttons, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's got that high adventure feel. The artwork is fantastic. The story is well told. The characters are engaging. It just, really, really like it. BPRD is good as well.
Yeah. Man, there's some Hellboy stories that Richard Corbin drew. The Crooked Man is one of them. So good.
Yeah.
Richard Corbin, he just passed away last year. I don't know if we discussed it.
I don't think so.
He's probably most famous for his work with Heavy Metal Magazine, and like his comic story Den got adapted for the Heavy Metal, the movie from the late 70s.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Yep, it's with the...
But no, his artwork is really unique.
Yeah, he's got like big chunky figures, like everybody looks... In some ways it's almost photorealistic, but it's also incredibly stylized, so it's like you live in his world. You know
Everybody kind of has baby fat, and it's weird.
Yeah, even when they're like huge and muscular.
Yeah. It's very strange, and I don't know, it's really interesting to look at.
Josh says, like, the Conjuring Crooked Man. I don't think it's related to that, Josh, because it, like, takes place in the American South. But the Conjuring Crooked Man was super cool. I wish that there was just a Crooked Man movie, because that character design is super neat. The only thing I don't like about the Conjuring films, they're pretty fun movies. The only thing I don't like about them is their glorification of Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are complete con people and hack job. They're frauds. They're complete frauds.
For sure.
Let's see here.
I do have a crush on Vera Farmiga, so
I don't know who that is.
I'll forgive it.
Who that?
That's the lady who plays she's the lady that plays the thing in the deal, you know?
Sure.
Man.
Sure. I had to move the horns up a bit because they were interfering. They were interfering.
Interfering with the everything.
With his bodacious eyebrows.
Josh says there is going to be a Crooked Man movie.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
Freddy. Move.
Cool.
Hey, don't you know you're messing with the best now? Also, I would like to point out that Hellboy had a man bun before that was popular.
Yeah, but he was doing it for this whole samurai aesthetic.
That's true. That's very true.
Also, for the record, don't really care about man buns. I don't have a problem with them. They don't bother me at all.
Yeah, no, I don't either. It's fine. I kind of would like to, like, if I would wear my hair braided still, probably, because it's like, it keeps from getting messy. Like, I get tangles like a some bitch.
Yeah, you should totally undercut and then put a bun on. That'd be awesome.
I don't know if I want to undercut. I don't have that much hair, Matthew. My hair is very thin. I'm gonna have the skullet as I get older. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yes, a beehive. I should grow my hair out and beehive that shit. That would be awesome. I'll look like friggin' those old school country singers.
Okay, so his
I look like Conway Twitty up in this piece.
His right hand is the one that's got the stone, because it's the right hand of doom. That's the only way I'm going to be able to remember. I'm serious.
That's the one closest to the screen since he's facing right, as you do.
Oh, shut up, smartass. Yeah, I know which hand it is. I'm just saying I have to, because I was going to draw it over here, but that's the wrong hand. That's his left hand. It has to be his right hand, because it's the right hand of doom.
Right.
I didn't see that latest Hellboy movie, because it didn't have Ron Perlman, and it didn't have Guillermo del Toro.
I didn't either, and I kind of want to.
Yeah,
I like David Harbour as an actor.
Yeah, and he's not a
and
bad
I feel like
choice.
if anybody could take it from Ron Perlman, it would be him.
Teacher says we're gonna have a class picture.
That's funny.
I
You're
wanna
funny,
show
B.
that to everyone.
I can't. I got it. I'm screen sharing. I don't have my camera hooked up. I'm sorry.
That's more of a teacher, but.
That's cute. Okay, Hellboy the Dwarf. One thing that I've never been sure of is Hellboy's feet, because Mignola barely ever draws them.
They're cloven, I think.
Yeah, I think he's got goat legs.
Yeah, lower. I mean, it's like sort of a man thigh with a goat.
Yeah.
Lower
He's
segment.
got like a satyr situation going on.
Yeah.
Anna said I liked it okay. Are you talking about the new one, Anna? With, what's his face? I need to see it. If it's on HBO Max, I'll watch it. I got the theme song.
got a satyr situation going on. Ah, man.
Is that what I said? Or are you just saying that?
What?
I said, is that what I said, or are you just saying that?
Yeah, no, that's what you said, and I love it. Josh says Matt's twin David had lunch with Mr. Perlman to discuss the nuances of the younger character. That's awesome. Also, not the first person who says I look like David Harbour. I don't think I do, though.
Yeah, you do, Matthew. Are you kidding me? I've told you this before. My child's playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and he's frightening himself.
FNAF!
Reach 6 a.m.
You did it, buddy. Good job, my friend. Good job.
Was good. Anna says it was good.
Okay.
And yeah.
Tight.
No, to tell the truth, I completely forgot about it. I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I need to. Just as a
Defo's gonna check it out.
As a Hellboy fan, I owe it to myself to at least, represent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, do you remember when I brought Hellboy comics out onto the farm? Like right as I was moving out?
Yeah.
That's how we read them for the first time. That was. I have such weird nostalgia for that time. You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah, I dug the John Carter of Mars books out of the trash after you threw them away and read it.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh, that's tight. Josh says I was told I look like Fat Steve-O. Josh, I don't want to agree with that, but
God damn it! You have me in a conflict here.
Why do you put me? Why do you do
Trey.
this to me? Why would you put me in this position, Josh? Why must you hurt me in this way, Josh? Why do you make me treat you like this? I said that to my mom on her birthday stream.
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
Holy cow! Watch for the guy who played Professor Broom.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name because I don't know names. I don't do names. So he's got a big long beard because dwarf.
Yeah.
And he's got a big stony hand because Hellboy.
Also, I want to point out that that's the left hand.
Fuck! Damn it! Okay, it's fine. Edit.
I'm sorry.
Cut.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's fine. We got this. Ain't no thing. Oh wait, hang on.
Just turn his head around, and then it'll be on the right.
Yes. We're gonna first edit, transform. I know I could be doing this with hotkeys, but guess what? I am too old and too weary. I am too much of a bog man to learn things now. My heart stopped beating before the fall of Rome. Okay.
Isn't it weird that we orient the whole world around which way our head is pointed at the time?
Yeah. A lot of things I do are weird. And I can blame some of them on my ape descendants, or my ape ancestors, but not as many as I would like.
Antecedents?
My
Is that,
ancestors?
would that be before descendants?
I meant to say ancestors. Because I'm the descendant.
Yes.
Listen, words, alright?
Actually, the angle that fist is right there is friggin' perfect.
Yeah, it really is. That was kind of serendipitous. I mean, I planned it that way. You passed the test. Congratulations.
Well, thanks, Sensei.
You betcha. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I gotta go help Keister load up a trailer in the morning. I don't want to do that at all. Especially because most of it is... Not most of it, but some of it is my shit.
Are they moving?
Yeah, they're moving down to freaking Lamoni.
Why?
I don't know. I hate it. I guess I shouldn't be doxing our friends on live on air, but... Sucks. I finally moved to the same town that they're at, and they're like, well, peace. He's moving into his dead grandpa's house. And it's a nice house. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to live in Lamoni, but...
Yeah, I mean, housing is definitely a consideration. Don't they both work in Des Moines, though?
No, Keister works in Leon.
Still?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the F?
I don't know, dude.
I guess he's making decent enough money.
Yeah, it'll help him save money. Sean said... Sean said, what's a Lamoni? It's a town in Iowa named after the Book of Mormon character, Chief Lamoni.
No, Lamoni.
Yes.
Lamoni. Real town.
Chief Lamoni, yes.
But
And it's...
The GPS and Siri.
It's not a neighborhood, it's a whole town.
Yeah,
It's a very small town.
It's a whole town named after a Mormon, a character from the Book of Mormon. Most people don't know that.
That's truth.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Before Mormons were Mormons, or as Mormons were becoming Mormons, it was a hot spot, a Mormon hot spot.
Yeah, and there are a lot of Amish people around Lamoni, for sure.
There are Amish. They definitely pulled up.
Oh, Anna was laughing at me because of the arm. You can, listen.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice these things, please speak up. I mean, I get it's funny to watch me look a fool. I get it, okay, but now is this too big? Is his arm too big?
No, he's a dwarf. They're muscular sons of guns.
That's true. And also, he's a no.
Oh, really? Wild.
Oh, Mormon, Lehigh, and all that. Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. Grayson University. He said his mom used to run the flower shop there.
What the fudge?
That's kind of cool. Didn't know that.
It's crazy. Yeah,
it's a small world.
Well, you can tell me, and then I can relay your message. Okay, go ahead.
My random thought is, how come if Soul Soil has blue fire, but if you step into it, how come it's orange fire?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Do what now?
Jonah asked. It's a Minecraft related question. He said, Soul Soil has blue fire.
When you step into the blue fire, you
but when you step into the blue fire, it becomes orange.
No.
Okay, my answer is this. Soul fire is going to be one color because it's the other thing, but because it has the additive of your flesh, so the chemical relationship changes. It changes into orange.
Did you just bullshit that straight out of your butt?
I sure did.
All right, well, that's fair.
No, like when you step on it, No, like when you step on the fire, does not turn to orange. Like, but the fire that's on you is orange.
Okay, all right. I don't know why that is, buddy. Probably because it would be too difficult for them to program.
A different color of fire that would be
Yep.
on the player.
Yep, you got it. And it says, it was a while it was happening, and I love his face. Thank you. Did we skip right over the fact that Sean knew Mormon characters?
We kind of did. We glossed that,
Yeah.
and that's weird.
Sorry, Sean.
Sean,
I didn't
are
gloss
you
the fact
are you undercover LDS or RLDS?
Yeah, are you part of... RLDS is no more, dude. It'd be Community of Christ.
Yeah, it's Community of Christ, but still, I'm OG. I'm OG.
Yeah, it's just funner to
You know.
roll aids.
Yeah,
Stupid.
I'm OG Mormon orphan.
OG triple. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God. No good. No, sir.
No good.
Thank you, and I'm pretty happy with his face, too. He's got a very grumpy Judge Dredd sort of mouth.
Hey! Instead of the Samson, make it like a blunderbuss version of Samson. You know what I'm saying? Like a blunderbuss pistol.
Oh, I wasn't going to draw him holding a gun.
Oh, okay.
Because that's
Fair enough.
hard. I would rather draw the hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, because you're thinking like in a D&D setting?
Say what?
You were thinking like in a D&D setting, huh?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I'll try to like fantasy up his coat here a little bit then, maybe. Hey, don't you know you're messing with the best now?
I don't know, as a DM, if I would allow a like half tiefling dwarf, but
Why not?
I mean, I might. You would have to pick racial traits from one or the other, though, I think.
Oh, sure. Yeah, like mechanically, you'd have to figure it out. But like, I feel like this is me. This is my style. Is he wearing boxer briefs? No, Hellboy's always wearing shorts in the comics. He's always got like these shorts because pants won't fit his goat legs. And he always just wears the trench coat with no shirt on. So here's his little.
So kind of boxer
nipple.
briefs. Boxer briefs are the shit, though, man. Don't talk down on them.
Josh says he's going to do that now. You know what, Josh? You follow your.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart, Josh.
Follow your heart. There.
Follow your muse, my friend.
Follow your heart there, full-figured Steve-O.
Stop it! Oh, Lord.
I did the clipping in that one video. I went into a block.
I guess my thing as a DM is I want people to do what they want to do, but also I don't want some character shit. I don't want a character that's just nuclear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do have to watch for your character being
that robs it of its gameplay. If you want to stack up and be super overpowered, go play a video game. That's perfectly legit.
Yeah, it takes away from the fun experience for really you
Right.
and everybody else if your character is just, oh, my character is basically a god, and he
Right.
can kill everybody, and as soon as we enter the room, your monsters have to make an intimidation roll because I'm so cool.
Right. I got a +7 to all my attack rolls. Oh, and I have a gauntlet of fucking infinity or whatever they have. And it's just it's not fun.
So Thanos.
Yeah.
I am inevitable.
Yep. I couldn't think of anything else, man, and I was under pressure to finish the sentence.
You're all right. Simmer down, Pumpkin. You're fine. Okay, well, see, because he's like rearing back to punch. I still think this hand is way big. This whole business. He's got like ape arms. I'm gonna make
Well,
this.
I mean, dwarfs kind of have ape arms, dude.
Well, they're in proportion to the rest of their body.
Kinda.
They're stocky little guys, but they're not like walking on their knuckles.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Josh says I wore
But I
box
think-
briefs only when I got my vasectomy. I cannot blame you there, pal. My daft does a +7 to attack rolls, but a +5 to damage. Oh, you're dwarf.
Good grief. What level?
Yeah, what level are you, Josh?
I mean, did you come out of the gate swinging that hard? I would have nerfed the shit out of you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Unless your DM is throwing significantly difficult monsters at you. That's the other thing. So you can let people do what they want and then throw really tough monsters at them, so they don't just overrun the game.
You can't just walk all over them. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you're facing a kobold with that one hit kills. So
yeah.
Oh, level 8. Yeah, that's not. I mean, level 8. That's not bad for a level 8 character.
Yeah, that's pretty high up, right?
Yeah, reasonably.
Like
I mean, you're almost halfway to level cap in traditional D&D.
What's level cap?
20.
What?
I don't know. I honestly don't know the level cap in 5e. It was 20 in 3, and I think it's 20 in Pathfinder.
Why can't your character go past that?
3.5 or 2.5.
Matthew.
Because most of the time they live out their mortal life.
What is that? Meaning what?
There's not enough time in the life of anyone really to go past that level, and at that point you're pretty much a god anyway.
So okay, so I listen to the Glass Cannon podcast. Everybody watching this is about to get so nerdy. It's probably gonna make you want to like hit us or like give us collective wedgies. So just be prepared for that. You're gonna want to shove our heads in the toilet. This next few minutes is gonna get so nerdy. It will probably do psychic damage to you.
I'm immune to darkness.
But anyway.
Face my wrath, mortal.
All right, thank you, honey. Anyway, I listened to the Glass Cannon podcast, okay? And they're playing the Pathfinder adventure Giant Slayer. So they've been playing for like 5 years. Their characters are all, I believe, level 16. And then, like, in the game's time, that's only been like a few months. So,
Good
like,
grief.
I don't understand. Maybe it's been like a year. There hasn't been a significant jump in time. So, like, I don't understand that you don't live long enough. Because, like, if you're leveling up in a campaign, I feel like you're going to get there, pretty quick. I mean, that's 5 years of gameplay. That's a long time.
I mean, if you think about an adventure, you go out, you fight the goblin nest or whatever, then you come back. I mean, you're walking on foot. You got a week or two in travel, plus you have recuperation time, plus if you're RPing up into other areas like building an estate or something, that's more time. But maybe they're pushing their timeline, which is fine.
Like, they do a lot, yeah, because they also have to, like, make it entertaining, So they don't do a lot of, like, downtime in the game.
Right.
They'll level up and they just kind of move on. And, like, if they have to buy stuff, they'll do that. And they do a lot of role-playing.
Yeah. I mean, think about if you had to walk 30 or 40 miles to go find something, fight the battle, and come back. I mean, that's going to take...
Yeah, and also you got to factor in stuff like they have characters that have been able to learn spells like teleport.
That would be appropriate for level 16 for sure. I think that's a level 6 or 7 spell.
Yeah, they've had it for a little while. I don't remember what class it is, but the character is a shadow. She's from the shadow plane. I don't remember what the character, like what the race is called. They call them fetchlings, but that's like a in-game derogatory term. They're called something else, Kyle or something maybe.
I vaguely know what you're talking about, but I don't think I'm super familiar with it.
Okay.
Dritz was only, Josh says Dritz was only at level 15, I think, when 3.5, and I believe that's accurate. I think Elminster wasn't even level 20. And he was arguably the most powerful wizard in the whole Forgotten Realms thing. He also says that I'm assuming that's the GM, has tried to kill us for 2 years since she gifted us with wonderful items. She gifted you with wonderful items just to try to kill you.
That's wonderful.
That's my hunch.
That's, I approve of this. I approve of your DM's tactics.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool, though. That's cool.
Boy, you need to be a little quieter.
But I think that in the, at least in the 3.5, like kind of when Pathfinder started and D&D, the third edition, between third and fourth, I think in the Forgotten Realms, I think they did have characters that exceeded level 20, but they were essentially gods. They were the gods chosen, and they could do all kinds of crazy shit.
I think there's a Pathfinder thing where you can become a god, isn't there?
I'm sure.
There's like a specific trial you have to do, and you have like at least like a 60% chance of failing and dying.
Yeah.
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 That would be really rewarding though to get through that.
Oh my God, wouldn't it? You'd be a freaking god. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, but then you'd have to deal with your follower base and maintaining that because that's kind of how the gods get their strength is through worshippers.
Yeah, like American gods. Okay, I'm gonna call this good. And let's do one more drawing. Man. You got time for one more?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know. Whatever. Did we get a request? I feel like somebody.
Josh wanted a phase beast, didn't he? Or displacer beast.
Okay, so I completely don't remember what that looks like, so I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh,
yeah,
God, it's so
sure.
hot. I got under boob sweat.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Displacer Beast. Hey Matthew, guess how many tabs I have open on my phone?
1,000.
I have 42.
Oh my gosh!
Displacer.
That's crazy pants.
Displacer Beast. Listen, fella, I got it. It's an artist thing. You wouldn't understand. Except for you really should.
Oh,
you really should. Oh, this is tight art. Holy shit, this is really cool. Josh's gonna really make me draw a cat. All you people are really testing me today.
Well, we just want to see you improve, buddy.
Oh, that's nice. How nice of you. Okay, so it's got 6 legs and 2 tentacles coming out the back. But it's also got like kind of grabby hands. It doesn't have kitty paws. Well, at least not in this picture. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to look at a reference. I'm going to see if I can. Anna says she's reached max tabs. I didn't know there was a max tabs. Anna, that rules. Yeah, what are max tabs? Have you opened too many tabs and you can't open anymore?
Yeah.
God, I take that as like a challenge. I want to see if I can do that.
That doesn't make your connection laggy or anything?
Google won't let me open anymore.
Yeah.
Anna, that rules. You're amazing.
Google called it. Google sent a cease and desist letter in the mail.
Please stop. Please. It's just too many tabs.
You're killing us out here.
No.
How many tabs? It's the ADHD. I feel you, Anna. I completely feel you 100%. Do you know how many it is? Like, what kind of number are we looking at here? Let's see here. I'm going to have to really... It's 99 plus. That's awesome.
If I have more than, I would say, 5 or 6 tabs open at any one time, it starts giving me anxiety. I'm serious.
I think I've gotten at least like over 60. I've had like 60 tabs open.
Jesus Lord.
So I can definitely see 99 plus being within reach easily. I'm not sorry. Look, I gotta look stuff up. What do you want from me?
Bananas. Yeah, but when you're not using it, it's no longer relevant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't want to have to search for it again. If I find something that's like really tight, like, oh, this is exactly what I need, I don't want to have to look for it again.
Well, then just save it. Screenshot that shit.
I'm going to screenshot your face. How about that?
I hope so.
I wish you would. I have to save it for later.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not diagnosing myself with anything, but when things are out of order in relation to each other, I get real anxious. I spend a lot of time organizing my desktop shortcuts.
I guess
which is weird. It's like I get like real fucked up about it.
Anna said, I have to save it for later. Later never comes.
Later never comes.
I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to save.
A sad story in 2 sentences. Sentences.
Try.
Am I saying that word right? Sentences?
Well, I hope you are. That's how I've always said it.
Like I'm saying it and it feels wrong.
Our displacer beasts always... Well, they're not quadrupeds because they have 6 legs. Are they always crawling? Can they rear?
I'm sure they can rear, but I don't think that they
don't ambulate.
Walk on 2 legs. Yeah, they don't ambulate. Josh says mine have mostly Hero Forge and D&D wiki pages and porn.
I use incognito tabs to look up porn because it just makes me feel better. I know it does nothing. You're fine. Hush up.
Oh man.
Oh God,
that's hilarious. I really want to get an Owlbear Mini from Hero Forge. I supported their Kickstarter and then never collected my pledge.
Why?
I don't know. I lost track of it and forgot about it, and then years went by, and I finally saw the name again and made the connection. But yeah, I supported their Kickstarter and then totally fell flat on my ass. It's alright. It was a good cause.
Jonah heard me about the incognito tabs, and he says he's going to call the police. That's fine, honey.
It's
just grown up talk, just being silly. God, okay. This is really hard. God, why do you do this to me, Josh? Ah! I have to draw a monster. It's really hard to draw, and I'm sweating to death. I gotta open a window. Hang on.
Do it. I want to hear the pickups.
Hey, 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 don't you know you're messing with the best now?
What are you singing?
That's the theme song to the Jimquisition podcast. Roar! Flag it. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's awesome, Josh. Also, Trey is dying in the background. I don't think we should neglect our pal.
Yeah, Lord. And it says you don't want to see my screenshot folder. I have lots of screenshots. Anna, I'm drawing a monster called a Displacer Beast, and it's basically a panther with 6 legs and 2 tentacles coming out of its back. It's a cat-like monster. Maybe I shouldn't say panther because it's not like exactly a panther. I feel like I could interpret it as just a general sort of feline type monster.
Better yet, if called by a panther, don't answer.
Don't answer. Who is that?
Ogden Nash.
Ogden Nash. I keep wanting to call Ogden Nash E.E. Cummings, and I know that's very much not correct.
I think that they had some overlap in what they did in terms of writing, but E.E. Cummings is very, very different.
Boy, dude, the other day, I guess it was a few months ago. God, I'm such an old man. A few months ago, the other day, at work, I listened to Allen Ginsberg read Howl.
Oh, man. That's cool.
God, that poem is powerful. And
Allen Ginsberg is incredible.
It's just as prescient now as it was in the 50s when he wrote it.
Yeah.
God, dude, he's got...
Yeah.
Like, the whole second part of it, or maybe it's the third part, I don't remember. He made it for, like, friends of his that were institutionalized.
Jesus, that's rough. Were they institutionalized for being gay?
Well, maybe some of them, but also drugs was a big part of it, like heroin and shit.
Oh shit.
Yep. But anyway, like the whole Moloch part of that poem is just so powerful. He's like screaming You know, in poem form, he's just screaming about robot bombs and monstrous buildings and all these things. It's like amazing. No, it's robot apartments. And it's like, it's just the imagery is incredible.
Yeah.
Robot. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical, naked. I can't remember much else. But yeah, he's talking about his friends who were gay and who were drug addicts, and I highly recommend you look it up and even look up some of like discussion on it on YouTube. It's so good, sure. Man. It's so powerful. I kind of forgot how much I love poetry. Like on the farm,
I kind of do from time to time as well, and it's stupid.
You really turned me on to the beauty of poetry on the farm. And like I still have that Australian Voices, that book of Australian poetry.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Also, and I try to put in every comic I make, in my mind, all of the comics I draw are connected. They're in the same universe because there's a fictional punk band called Hager Nightel, and it's based on a poem from the. The name comes from a poem from the book.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Josh says that his dwarf has no sanity. Isn't he evil? That would be I think par for the course. Anna says dope, and then Josh said to put a twist on it and make it a Maine Coon breed displacer beast.
I'm kind of heavy into this face already. Is it too late? Because I don't know.
I don't know.
Was the Maine Coon cat that type that our grandmother had? Was that Feather? Was that what Feather was?
I think it was partly Maine Coon. But they're real big.
Yeah, they're real big and they're real shaggy.
They're big old chunky bastards.
Big old shaggy cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I love
I think they're tabby a lot.
Man, I like this snarly face I'm giving this cat, y'all.
Josh says don't do it.
Don't do it. All right. I won't. Everybody just simmer down. You tell that bitch to be cool. You tell that bitch to be quiet. I'm quoting Pulp Fiction now.
Now we're like the three Spider-Mans who are pointing at each other. Whatever that is.
The two
maybe it's from The Office. I don't
you're thinking of The Office, but it's the two Spider-Mans.
Yeah,
pointing at each other.
Yeah, no, I just hybridized those in my mind, and now I can't see it any other way.
That's fine.
Mentally speaking.
I couldn't see it any other way. Sorry about that.
You're going to jail.
Oh no, I'm going to jail. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. My mom would listen to that song so much and periodically stuck in my head. Oh, God.
I mean, I listened to it plenty when I was able to on the slab via my black market radio. But, man, that song, for me, hasn't aged well.
Don't think so?
Nah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it.
I tell you what, I like it better than I got one hand in my pocket and the other.
Now, don't you disrespect Alanis?
No, okay, you can't sit here and go, I don't really like that I'm a...
Now, I will say it's better than the 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 non-blondes song.
What is that? Which one?
Hey, yeah.
You shut your dirty mouth! How dare you? How dare you, sir?
What's going on?
Oh my God! I'm gonna reach through this freaking computer. I don't know why I'm going to bat for that song. I don't really care about it one way or the other.
I'm feeling rather peculiar.
Anna says crappy songwriting. Which one, Anna? Which one is crappy songwriting?
Yes.
Man, I like this kitty cat face.
I'll just give blanket agreement.
See, the thing is, I don't know how cat limbs work. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a rough go of it, folks. I don't know how... Drawing hard. Drawy hurt.
Vibe check.
Vibe check. Oh no, my child's giving me a vibe check.
You failed the vibe check.
Aw, son of a gun. And I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I...
Are you singing Jack Stolper?
I really don't like that song. I've never liked that song.
No, Jonah, I'm not just singing Jack Stop.
It sounds like a song Jack Stolper would.
Never been a fan.
Yeah, I guess
Never.
either, really. Now that I think about it. It's one of those songs that my mom would sing. Alright, I'm gonna save.
So the rule is this: that song is shit. Also, it doesn't matter what I think. So there you go.
Fair enough. So I used
You like what you like, and millions of people disagree with me, and that's cool. Enjoy it. Play the song every day while you're frying your eggs for breakfast.
You like apples?
Do you like what?
Yep.
I got her number. How do you like them apples?
Hey.
I think every classic movie should just be redone with just random people doing it completely disinterestedly. The problem with two people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
I will say the whole apples line. Two people specifically at work.
Yes.
Like I'm asking a legitimate question. I'll be like, oh hey, do you like
Hey,
apples?
do you like apples?
And they'll look at me and be like, yeah, okay, well, I need you to pick up your mess. How do you like them
How do you
apples?
like them apples? God, we must be...
How about them tomatoes?
Boy, please. I need you to be a little quiet.
My thing is, I get compliance from people just by being something they completely don't expect, even though they know how I operate.
Yeah. I can't imagine how insufferable it must be to live with us. I only have my own perspective.
God. That was one of the first things I told Jeannie. She's like, oh, well, you know, da. We were discussing moving in together. I said, look, you know, I'm not trying to rob your excitement or anything, but you need to understand that I'm a difficult person to live with. It is hard. I don't even like living with myself half the time.
I
The
can't
bullshit
even
that
say
comes out of my
myself.
mouth keeps me up at night.
Like I whistle so much. That was a big problem when I lived with the Linkers. Because Jen did not like me whistling. She didn't like whistling in general, so I really tried not to. But every time I do anything, especially when I go pee, I will whistle. I will just be in the bathroom. Just whistle.
Pee. Whistle.
Yep, I just whistle
Yeah.
all the damn time. Oh, Lord.
I sing or chatter continuously.
So, I've got a crazy idea here.
Okay.
What if...
Let's hear it.
What if... Only 3 claws?
Only 3 claws?
How you feel about that?
It feels like artistic laziness. That's what it feels like.
You son of a... I thought it was cool!
I don't care. It probably is cool.
Well, now I feel like I'm being lazy. I hate you so much. God, I hate you.
Three's fine, dude. I'm just getting in your
3
head.
is enough. Satan said so. Remember?
Oh, man. You show right.
I kind of wish I still had a copy of that original... what the hell was it called? What was the first 2 books called, Matthew?
The sealed portion of the brother of Jared.
Yep, I wish I still had my copy of those. Is Sean still here? Did he go away? Sean, come back. Dewclaw, you're right, Anna. He just needs a
Dewclaw.
How does
Does need a
Dewclaw
Dewclaw,
work?
that's
Is it kind of like a thumb?
Sorta, yeah.
What if I just made it a thumb?
It's juxtaposed as a thumb is juxtaposed.
Does it look natural like this, or does it look a little tacked on?
I think that left claw looks dope. I like it.
This one?
Well, I gotta wait for the lag to not do its thing.
It's basically the only one that's finished, right?
Yeah, it looks good. I still have a copy of the Book of Remembrance.
Do you really? I've got my copy of the book of remembrance that I've drawn in for you. I was going to give it to you. Did I tell you that?
Nope.
It's in. Damn it! I'm going to see you next weekend, and I don't know where it is. It's in storage at Keister's. Maybe I can find it because I'm going to go over there tomorrow. By the way, boy, we're going over to Keister's tomorrow morning to help load up a trailer. They recommend removing them on dogs for some reason. Weird.
Why?
Yeah, why? Don't they need it?
I mean, when we were out on the farms, the dogs would be running around through the bushes and stuff and get caught up, and they'd tear them off sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't see that in an urban setting at all.
Anna says she loves it. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that.
It does look like a creature you would not want to have too much to do with.
He looks like a grumpy boy.
For sure. They live in the Underdark. I think they teleport, or they have like a limited teleport ability.
Would the kitty like some meow mix before he gets me with him's murder mittens? Yes, he would.
Yes, he would.
Meow,
meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow.
But don't you dare give him dry food, or he will rend you asunder.
Yeah. Then it's you for dinner.
Meow mix, please deliver. He's kind of got like furry dinosaur claws. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I got to make this one in perspective here. It doesn't always take a couple of my dog's dew claws grew back. It can be troublesome. Oh, okay. It doesn't always take. I'm sorry. It doesn't always take a couple of my dog's dew claws grew back. It can be troublesome. I got you.
Why? I mean, Anna, do you know why they would take them in the first place?
Why for dogs?
Because that's weird to me. I never knew that. I mean, I know that they bob tails and ears, but that's very odd to me. There's many things I don't know.
I'm going to brag on Anna a little bit. She's like the best dog owner I've ever met in my whole freaking life. She's like telling me all this stuff about how to properly have a dog, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel terrible for every dog that ever lived under my roof when I was a kid. Oh Lord.
Right on. Josh says that both of his doggos have theirs, but they were both rescues.
Oh, right on.
Oh, they get irritated and infected? Oh, okay.
Youch, I got you. Poor puppos. Happened last year. Ooh.
That doesn't sound like a good time at all.
Sure don't. Dogs do claws getting infected. I know I don't like it when my claws get infected. Oh. This is one of those perspective things. I don't know if you'd be able to see this other dew claw, because basically it's the thumb now. Also,
I feel like you wouldn't, actually, because of the way the claw's tipped.
Yeah, it's turned
and
away.
It would be on the inside.
Yeah. I've kind of given him like hands almost, and I'm okay with that. Because this is
it looks cool.
You know, it's a fantasy creature. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turned out.
It looks like it should be colored red and put on a CD cover for Disturbed. That's what it looks like.
It looks like if there was a flaming skull in the background, it would totally go on my new fucking album that I bought. My brand new... Fuck, who's the band I'm thinking of? Pantera. Should go on my Pantera album.
Man.
Okay, so he's got... I want to have... I want to have his middle claws being, like, almost kind of bent and, like, drawn up underneath of him. Like, smaller and almost vestigial. I think that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
You see what I'm saying here?
I see what you're saying.
Are you
I am picking up what you are putting down.
Paco's dew claw on his front right paw gets broken and chipped. Youch. Oof.
Yeah, man, that sounds real painful.
Oh, yeah, he's got like a little T-Rex. Oh, my God, I'm loving this.
It's basically the McDonald's of art. What the fuck?
What? Oh, same paw with my dog. Youch. What are you? Are you alive over there, Matthew? What is happening?
Yeah, can you not hear me?
No, you just went fuck and like what? I didn't know why. I was worried.
Oh no, I said what the fuck, but
Why?
because I said that cat was the McDonald's of art.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I'm loving it.
Oh my god. Oh Matthew, Jesus Christ!
See what I did there?
You would like
Wasn't that a
genuinely upset
what-
me. I was like thinking, oh,
wasn't that a beautiful setup though?
It was a good setup. Okay, mad respect on the setup, but I was like, oh, is it because it's like disposable and junk food? And you're like, no, because I'm loving it. And I'm like, you dirty, dirty bastard.
No, because he comes with a tiny toy like a Happy Meal.
Yay!
Tiny crappy toy.
I'm definitely gonna
Man.
get. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes those McDonald's toys are actually pretty tight. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
lie.
they're all right. Emma loves them, man.
Trey, you're gonna have to save this for me when you're done, and the orc. I love this. You betcha. I'll save it as a PNG. I'll email it to you. You got it.
Anything you want.
You got,
Got
it.
it.
Anything you need, you got it. Okay. I'm gonna hop up here. Well, I'm gonna have to shrink him a bit because he's gonna start interfering.
Shrink it.
He's gonna start
Shrink
running
it a little.
interference in other sports terms I don't understand. Look out for your in-goal receiver.
I've got about 15, 20 minutes here.
All right. Well, if I gotta finish up after you leave, I'll do that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If anybody ever wants like an email of these as like a JPEG or something, if there's any that they like, just give me a holler and I'll send it to you on FacePage or I'll email it to you or something. It's not a problem at all. I never even considered that until just this moment.
Consider it our thank you for coming to the stream and dealing with our insufferable conversation.
All right. Consider yourself our guest. Consider yourself part of the family.
Dude, I work with this old dude, and he typically sings like gospel songs and shit. But he was singing Oliver the other day, and it was kind of cool. He just walks down the hall singing whatever.
That's great.
And it's good. He sings in his church. He's a
That's
cool
cool.
guy. I like him.
That's cool. All these are very detailed and great. Josh, is it the consensus of you and anybody else in the stream? Should I do fewer drawings with more detail? Because I've just been afraid of getting boring, you know?
Let me lead the witness here. Yeah.
Alright, well, we can start doing that. I can start doing fewer drawings in more detail if that's more, like, entertaining for everybody. I've just been afraid that, if I don't do a whole bunch and bounce around, that it's not as, like, entertaining for folks. Alright, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that from now on.
Yeah, I mean, your little asides are always welcome as well, like the stupid little drawing of me and the possum.
Yes.
Those are always fun as well, and a pleasant little distraction and a source of personal interest. I can't speak for everyone, of course, but for me, tonight I like the rhythm of what you've done.
All right. Would you say it's the rhythm of the night?
Oh no! Yes, I would.
Okay, you're fine, buddy. I'm gonna be done real soon. Okay, maybe another half hour to most. Love the details and the commentary. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
Imagine being ear clapped by the displacer's tentacles. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Probably, but we can play it for a little bit. It's getting late.
Doesn't sound like a party up in here at all.
Surely doesn't. Okay, I gotta keep these about the right length.
Dude, it would be even better if he yelled "get clapped" and then did it.
You about to get the clap? Yes.
Blam!
I just made a creeper all man reference when I got hurt by a creeper.
That's funny. Wait, what did you say, B?
Was this the rhythm of the night?
I just made a creeper all man when a creeper blew up right beside me.
Okay. Jonah just said he just had a creeper blow up next to him in Minecraft,
And I said,
and he said,
man.
"Aw, man, creeper."
No, I said, creeper. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Creepers are the worst.
Yes, they are.
And no one's gonna use a song reference. It's creeper.
Oh.
Oh man.
What's the song, buddy?
Creeper. Oh man.
I don't know this song, honey. You might be the only one who knows
Me
the
either.
song. I'm sorry.
No.
Creeper. Oh
No,
man.
don't know the song either.
Popular.
The Creeper All Man song. Well,
I-
if it's just popular with kids, honey, we have a stream full of old men and women here. So don't. Got a stream full of olds, buddy. I'm sorry.
I like the game. I'm not like going for the whole culture though.
Yeah.
That's just me being a grumpy near boomer.
Oh,
Near boomer. You're far nearer
Yeah.
to a Gen X.
chosen death.
Boomer adjacent.
Jonah, I'm almost done. I'm really going to need you to be quiet while I finish up, okay? Because it's distracting. Okay? You're not in trouble.
Cause it's the rhythm of the night.
Boy!
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so, what is the Rhythm of Love? Is that a song? Anna says, hey, what? What is
Hey.
it? Hi. Hello.
Hello. How's
are
it
ya?
going? How are things where you are?
Are you quoting
Rhythm of
Star
Love.
Wars?
What?
Were you quoting Star Wars?
No.
Oh, do you remember that in the first one when Han Solo, they're on the Death Star and they're like, is everything okay up there? And he's like, oh, yeah, everything's great. How are you? That's my favorite part of any Star Wars movie is that. That's my favorite. It's the best.
I do remember that. I wasn't, at least not consciously.
Calling me old. You know what? You're right, and I am sorry. We're not old. We are
ripening.
young. Heartache to heartache.
Ha ha ha
What did I just ask you to
ha.
It's okay.
No
That was a funny reference.
promises,
I will
no
give you credit.
demands.
I need you to please be quiet so I can finish this up, okay?
Love is a myrtle field.
I will play Minecraft with you one more.
Bum, 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 bum. Chicka-cha-na-na-na-na.
We are young. So the first time I heard that song was
Yeah.
on South Park as a kid. Mr. Mackey was singing it,
Yeah.
and I thought he was saying "Party too hardy." And I believe I said that in front of you, and you're like, "It's heartache to heartache, you freaking idiot."
That's
like, oh.
amazing.
I don't
What
know
a
the
good-
words.
What a excellent story.
There are lots of times
Oh,
where I don't
man.
know the words to a song, and I'll just start singing it anyway and make my own words, and you get just frothing mad.
I really am
It's like
way too high
it's like a
maintenance. huh?
personal affront to you. God.
You
I
misquoted a song. That was the seventh trumpet. Now the devil's coming.
Oh shit! Here come them locusts.
Here come them locusts.
You know that are described as looking like horses, scorpion tails. You know how a locust isn't.
Yeah.
Man, the Book of Revelations is so cool. I really want to make like a grown-up coloring book based on it.
Yeah, it'd have to be grown up.
You know what I mean? I think that would
Yeah.
be tight. I think that would be really cool.
For show.
Man, I'm almost done with this. I don't know
Hey,
if you're going to be able to see
if-
his other back leg.
You won't be able to see much of it.
I mean, you're
if
gonna-
Robert Crumb can draw the book of Genesis, you can do the book of Revelation.
Oh, man, dude, I want to get a copy of that. I've looked through it. It looks really good.
I've seen pictures of it. It does look good.
It looks so great. I like Robert
And
Crumb, even though he's kind of
for-
a douche.
Yeah, he's a dick. I have the hiccups for no reason, and I'm disappointed in my entire intestinal tract for that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Big letdown over
that's
here.
pretty lame. I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but
Yeah,
pretty disappointed, Matthew.
yeah.
Hiccups? I mean,
'Cause
what is
damn.
This? What is this, amateur hour?
I guess.
They illustrated the Bible and called it the Action Bible. Oh my god, I gotta see that shit. Holy shit, that sounds tight. That sounds so stupid, I can't wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. The Action Bible, dude. That sounds incredible.
Okay, so, man, I really
The
like
Action
this Displacer
Bible.
Beast. He's got...
Moses parted the Red Seas. Shablam!
Shablambus.
Watch them waves go slapping back in the face of the Almighty. Man, oh man.
I'm really pretty happy
What
with this.
images this calls to mind. Yeah, no, it's dope as shit.
Know what I'm saying? I'm going to make his other leg kind of mostly just be in shadow back here.
Battle Pope. That's awesome.
That's a comic book.
That's incredible.
I don't know if it's
so
called
much I
Battle
need to
Pope,
do.
but something Pope, like Action Pope or some shit. That is a comic book. Have you seen that comic where like Jesus and Superman live together?
No.
It's relatively recent. Also, there's a manga where Buddha and Jesus live together. And it's great.
That's crazy.
It's
like,
fantastic.
they're roomies?
Yes, it's so funny. And it's like in a contemporary modern
That's
setting,
hilarious.
but it's still like Jesus. And it's still the Buddha. It's great. Like sitting under
That's
the buggy
crazy.
tree Buddha. Like they're hanging out with some Yakuza in a spa in one of these stories. And like Jesus keeps talking about how his dad and how powerful he is. And the Yakuza are all very impressed because his dad sounds like a gangster, like a fucking mob boss. It's so good. This is a manga too. It's really good. I don't remember what it's called, but God, it's funny.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, B?
Is this what's on?
You can use hang on, buddy. Air. You can plug it in with this. Sheboygan. Yeah, I've spent the past 3 years not knowing that the plug-in for my Switch is compatible with like most modern phones. And it wasn't until this week that Anna pointed that out to me, and I'm like, oh my God, what? This just changes my entire life. I had no idea.
So, I mean, it's like micro USD or what?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know,
USB?
whatever.
I said USD. What the fuck?
You know what? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's U.S. Department of Agriculture. Yeah, I am almost done with this, Matthew. If you're a
Yeah, I'm about to dip.
all right.
The Pope. Josh said the Pope sleeps with Mary, and God gets pissed off and physically fights this Pope.
That's amazing.
Oh, sleeps with Mary, and God gets pissed off and physically fights the Pope.
That's awesome.
Creeper. Oh, man.
That's like the.
That's the most Catholic thing I've ever heard in my
Hush.
life.
I'm almost done, please. Do you remember in Ralph Bakshi's Heavy Traffic, where the main character, he's a cartoonist, and he goes to this old guy on his deathbed who's like a comic book titan? Like a cartoonist, like a comic strip in the newspaper guy.
Yeah.
And he tells him about his idea of Wanda the Last, and it's like in the far future, and Wanda's the last human being, and she like rides around with this duck. This humanoid Donald Duck type of guy. And God sleeps with her to make the new Messiah, and then they gang up and kill God. Do you remember that?
I don't. But remember the last time I watched that, I was high as fuck.
Last time you watched it was at my mom's, the weekend that we went to see They Might Be Giants.
We watched it on your birthday when Brian came over.
Did we? I feel like we watched
Yeah.
It's the Cat.
We watched Heavy Traffic as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think the Easters were there too.
I stuck my head out the window and got real high.
God damn it! You made me push the wrong thing because I was laughing.
Okay.
All right.
I'm a half a dip here, bro.
All right. Take off. I'm basically done anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Thank you everybody for coming by. Anybody else wants a picture? Hit me up. Anna, I will definitely get you a copy of this and the orc, and I'll email that to you. Thanks for coming, everybody. This was a good stream. I had a good time. And I love you all. Thank you very much.
All right, big love, people. Thank you.
We'll talk to you later.